Before you get too excited, it's the marketing poster for episode 9, not the theatrical one, but still, it confirms quite a bit of leaks that we've been getting over the past couple months. Also, Mark Hamill, that sneaky little badger, is saying he doesn't believe that this is official, but I don't believe Mark for a second.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
I'm not going into a long warning for this one. If you don't realize there are spoilers for episode 9 in a video about an episode 9 leak poster, you deserve to be spoiled. Common sense is the best sense, come on. I will warn per usual that with any leak, take it with a grain of salt. If it isn't handed to us directly from Disney/Lucasfilm themselves, be suspicious. However, given the amount of detail to this, if it is faked, the leaker had too much time on their hands for their level of talent. You need to get an amazing job, bro. Seriously. This is crazy good and you are wasting your talent leaking fake stuff. So let's jump into the marketing poster leak for episode 9 and all the goodies it has to share with us. I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. First, you'll notice there is still no title, which isn't surprising as we're definitely getting that at Celebration next month. If you're bummed that you won't be at Celebration, anything they leak will immediately be all over the internet, so don't worry. You're going to get all the info seconds after other people without paying a lot of money, waiting in long lines with smelly people, and so on. And yes, I am very bitter about not going to Celebration. Can you tell? Next, we see Red Stormtroopers. I've been talking about these new Red Stormtroopers due to a variety of leaks that have stated they will be in the film and only answer to Kylo and the Knights of Ren. Here's what I love. In a video I released a week or so ago, I talked about leaked costume FX crew gear for episode 9 that had Stormtrooper minimalist art on it. The best guess was this was for the costume FX crew that worked on these new Stormtroopers. Look at the leaked gear and then the poster. They match exactly, so that guess was correct. Also, major props to Milner's blog, who tried to create the Red Troopers based on the crew gear and got pretty damn close. Guy is amazing and these new troopers look amazing. But I'm also so excited for new Stormtroopers. I'm sure no one could guess that by looking at my set. Moving up, we have the new tie that Kylo is supposed to have. It doesn't look exactly how the leak said it would, so I'm interested to see if further art will give us a better look and confirm those other leaks. Actually, we're supposed to get 3 new ties this episode, so that's interesting. Besides that, we have Star Destroyers of the First Order and the First Order Troopers, but that's pretty generic and expected. On Kylo though, notice his helmet. There were a shit ton of leaks stating Kylo reforged his helmet after his temper tantrum in episode 8 destroyed it. We even got some reference photo leaks of it. And sure enough, here it is put back together on the marketing poster with the red lines through it as leaked earlier. Whether you're a fan of the helmet or not, apparently he wears it for only the first half of the movie and then goes without it for the second half. So you're not gonna have the helmet for the entire film either way. Still, I think the helmet looks really cool and I'm excited for the red running through it. Also, and you can't see his full outfit here, but according to reference leaks, he's going to have a combo of his episode 7 and episode 8 outfits, which I talked about in a separate video. I like what they took from each episode with his look, so I'm happy with it. You may not if you favored his episode 7 or episode 8 look more. Next to Kylo are the Knights of Ren. I am so fucking pumped for them. I know we've had a million leaks talking about how they would be in episode 9, and I also know JJ couldn't help but bring his creations into the final film, but confirmation we're really getting them is amazing. I will say I'm disappointed that they don't appear to have lightsabers, but just because we don't see them here doesn't mean they won't use them in the film at some point. But do look at their weapons. In a few videos, I talked about the gentleman who claimed representatives of Lucasfilm came to his museum to look at medieval weapons to base some weapons in a Star Wars film off of. Looks like the guy wasn't BSing because we can see some scary looking blades here. And I'm going to try to not complain before I see the movie, but I'm really hoping these guys aren't like Snoke's guards and a bit more badass and do a lot more damage. If we believe other leaks, each member of the Knights of Ren have special abilities, so perhaps they are going to be a lot more bamf, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm just excited that we're going to see the Knights of Ren, and again, I hope at one point they gangbang Rey. Again, not in a sexual way, in the violent way. I want to see her just get the shit beaten out of her. Onwards, we have Poe wearing the sexy leaked costume we saw in the reference photos. He is killing the Tomb Raider look. Supposedly, Poe has missions with Chewie, Finn, Rey, and more scenes with C-3PO in Episode 9. And I'm sure he'll have at least one other outfit during the movie, but man, again, is he killing this costume. Although Oscar Isaac is a very sexy man, so I feel like he'd kill any outfit he was in. Next to Poe is Kerry Russell's character that from other leaks we know is named Zori. From other leaks, I'm so sorry you're going to hear the word leak so many times this video. Ugh. Don't drink every time I say the word leak, you'd be dead. But from other leaks we're told she's a bounty hunter with questionable allegiance. Her purple outfit matches the leak that said to think of Zam when imagining her. Next to BB-8, looking adorable as ever, is his new friend leaks have said he has. A conehead looking droid with a wheel. I guess this droid will annoy BB-8, which I'm not too thrilled about, but JJ has gained my trust so far, because I wasn't thrilled with BB-8 when I first saw the teaser for The Force Awakens, and now I just absolutely love BB-8. I've become obsessed with BB-8. Up and to the left is C-3PO holding Chewie's bowcaster and bandolier, and Rey's staff too, which is interesting. Now, this actually does have me suspicious, so I talked about a leak where there is a funny scene where C-3PO is given the character's items to hold. What was stated in that leak was Rey's staff and Chewie's stuff, so they just put that on the poster, that one funny scene. This is the only thing that makes me think this poster is playing us. If you followed other videos I've released, you know C-3PO has more to do in Episode 9. Anthony Daniels was ecstatic and had the most fun on this film because of all the fun things C-3PO supposedly gets to do. And then there was the follow-up leak that C-3PO may be linked to the MacGuffin in Episode 9, but I'm still working on that video. So I don't know. C-3PO is going to get his moment in the sun in Episode 9, and that actually does make me happy. The Falcon is on the poster, of course, and from other rumors, it's supposed to be on fire this episode, which doesn't thrill me, but Lando is going to have a Han moment when he boards it. We see Finn with his longer hair as promised by John Boyega and other images we've seen in the past year. This film is supposed to take place a year after The Last Jedi. I'm hoping that's enough time. I wanted 5+ years, but it's a good thing I don't get a lot of things I want with Star Wars. These movies would be very, very different. I wanted Finn to be a Jedi, damn it. We have a random alien on the poster who is going to be important in Episode 9, but that's a different video. Chewie is looking good as ever, and next to Naomi's character, who is actually named Jannah. And I'm not saying every black character has to be related, that's just nonsense, but the fact Chewie is so close to her makes me think maybe she really is Lando's daughter. I would love for Chewie to live and go off on adventures with Lando's daughter. I'd say Kylo redeems himself and Chewie goes off with Han's kid for adventures, but I don't know if I'd be cool chilling with my best friend's murderer, so screw that guy. However, from other leaks, she may be related to Finn, as she may have also been taken as a child by the First Order but escaped, but that's also a different video. I'm working on so many videos right now, and I'm trying to keep this one brief. From other leaked images, we know Jannah meets up with Chewie, Poe, and Finn on a grassy planet with special CGI horses. Lastly, let's talk about Rey, who is wearing a lot of white. She has a weird mix of Padme and Luke going on, which makes me feel they're rubbing salt in our wounds that she isn't related to the Skywalkers. Hell, even Oscar Isaac reiterated that the Skywalker story is over after this episode. You may notice that Rey has the Skywalker lightsaber and it's fixed. From everything that has been put out there, she fixes the Skywalker lightsaber off screen. And we saw her wondering how she was going to fix it in Poe's comic, but they felt her doing it off screen would be for the best. Also, if you're wondering, Lucasfilm has relabeled the Skywalker lightsaber and it now is officially Rey's. That makes sense. It still hurts a little though. Oh, and randomly, look, it's the orange X-Wing that was leaked a little bit ago. Now, you may notice certain people that aren't on this poster and you may be ready to flip a shit, but again, it's the marketing poster. It's not going to be the theatrical poster, which will be plastered everywhere. It may comfort you to know we got Lando in another leaked marketing image. You'll notice the leak matches the reference photo leaks. Lando has his solo clothing on, a sexy new cape, and a cane. Though if you hate his shirt and that it looks just like his solo one, the shirt is a bit different. Notice the collar between the two shirts, so there is some differences. Also, if you're going to harp on anyone for having the same outfit over the years,
hello there.
Lando will have at least one change of clothes if the people who saw the shareholder episode 9 footage saw things correctly. I'm excited for Lando as long as they don't murder him. Please, JJ. This marketing photo also gives us a better look of a few other characters. Chewbacca looking good per usual, Rey looking really Padme-like. Seriously, is this on purpose? Because that is invoking Padme hard. Poe looks about the same with what has been leaked, but look at Finn. Look at those Han Solo pants. That's interesting. Sori's helmet is seen a bit better here, and we see it's elongated as another leaker said it would be. Well, I guess here's the whole quote. Rose gold, extremely fancy stormtrooper, but with the armor split into triangles on a purple suit. Her helmet has the shape of an Olympic styling helmet. So yeah, you can see the triangles a lot better in this image, and of course the helmet does look how it was described. Then we have Naomi's character with the bow, which was leaked a while ago as well. So what are your thoughts on this marketing poster, if it is in fact legit? What about Rey? Do you think she looks as much like Padme as I think she does? Are you worried that Luke and Leia are not on this poster? Do you think they'll be on the theatrical ones? Does this poster make you less or more excited for episode 9, or are you still about the same? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.